Yeah, I think I created an infinite water source doing this. What's up, Agents? Zero here, and welcome back to another episode of the Survival Series. Now, today I'm actually going to be working on a bit of a weird project, to be completely honest, but I do have a reason why I'm going to be working on it today. I'm going to be making a mushroom farm. Now, in the grand scheme of things, mushrooms are really finicky to try to plant and grow, but they do actually have a method of which you can use to grow them. And I actually have everything I need already outside in a chest, like it's just right over there. Everything's in there. I just forgot to grab a hopper. Now, here's the thing about mushrooms. They grow in one of the weirdest ways possible, and I will try to explain what I mean. So, basically, whenever you can't actually just straight up plant mushrooms. That's the thing. You cannot just straight up plant mushrooms. That's how finicky they are to try to grow. The thing about mushrooms is that in order to actually be able to grow them, you actually need to, what am I trying to say? They need a space in order to grow. And something I just realized, I want to bring this down. Actually, no, I think it should be fine where it is. Basically, mushrooms grow in a bit of a weird way. So, basically, mushrooms grow in such a fashion that they grow like up a block and over a block diagonally, which I know sounds really weird, but that is the way they grow. And they also require like almost no light at all in order to be planted in the first place. That's how finicky these guys are to try to put down. So basically they grow in like a 3x3 area is the best way for me to put it. That's the best way I can possibly think of to be able to explain how they actually end up growing. And they are, I don't even know if I can go ahead and plant these down right here. Yeah, I can't put these down or there. It's also becoming nighttime. You know what? This is actually going to be a good time for me to be able to not only go to sleep, but I also want to go ahead and make a few cobblestone slabs, because I think this might make it a little bit easier to plant these mushrooms. Then again, I could be wrong. Come on, is it nighttime yet? I'm trying to, there we go. Alright. So, they are just extremely difficult to try to plant. I mean, I know I've said this over and over again already, but just trust me, they are just really hard. I need to stop repeating myself. You guys are probably getting annoyed, and I did not want to put that up there. So, if I go ahead, I'm having some lag, apparently. Okay, so I'm going to try this. If I go ahead and start placing down, no, that's not going to be dark enough. Alright, so one thing I can probably do, you know what, I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up these walls like this, and this is going to be temporary. I was thinking maybe the slabs might work, but apparently not. So if I go ahead and do this, and I go ahead and break down this right here, I can now get inside of here, and I need to go ahead and put down a block up here, and now I just cover myself in, just like this, until there's no light. Now I know you guys can barely see what's going on, but now I am actually able to start planting these mushrooms. And that's literally what it takes to grow the mushrooms. Now, they have to stay out of light level 15 in order to be able to stay where they are. Basically, what I mean by that is, if they don't have a shadow cast down onto them, then they're going to pop off regardless. So if I were to break down the blocks directly next to them, then they're going to pop off, which makes them really difficult to try to plant. Alright, so I think I just realized I need to get the red mushrooms in order to plant these down, because I've already taken care of the brown mushrooms. Now I'll do the red mushrooms. So if I go ahead and put this up, go ahead and bring up the red mushrooms. So basically, I'll explain exactly, I did try to explain how they grow, and they grow in a weird way, but I'm going to try to explain a second time as soon as I get these planted. And the weird thing about mushrooms is that they can grow on almost any surface. So initially I was going to have them grow on cobblestone, but they should grow just fine on dirt. So here's the thing about how mushrooms grow. It's really weird, but I know how they grow because I built something similar to this on PC Minecraft back in the very early days of PC Minecraft. But basically, they have this completely dark space that they're in, and they will randomly grow up one block and over one block, so they will be growing on this level right here. And it's basically a 3x3 area of which they grow on. So basically any of these platforms that I have right now, they can grow on. That's basically how they grow. So I want to put a block here, I want to put a block here, build up a couple blocks like this. And this is all going to be... You just heard a zombie. Is there a zombie down here somewhere? You guys heard it too, right? There's a zombie that I heard. Yeah, there's definitely... I'm guessing, I think I know where the zombie is. So basically, I'm actually like right above a... I'm actually like right above a stronghold. I'm right above a stronghold, so it's possible there's a zombie directly underneath in the stronghold, right above where I am. It's a very good possibility. Now this is not going to be like anything necessarily fancy looking, to say the least, but it should at least provide me with mushroom growth. And the reason why I decided I want to grow a mushroom farm, to make a mushroom farm out of all things, is because I found out that you can actually make uh, potions of weakness without needing any nether warts, which I actually did not know that was even possible, because the recent nether trip that I did, I got no nether warts whatsoever. When I researched it, I found out it was technically possible to make the potions of weakness without the nether wart, which is kind of interesting. All potion of weakness is a fermented spider eye, which is a brown mushroom, a piece of sugar, and a spider eye in a crafting table, and that is it. Alright, so I think I should be good to go ahead and cap off this farm. So once I do that, the only thing I have left to do is actually work on wiring up the redstone, which the redstone shouldn't be a problem. Now there's like a certain percent chance of a mushroom actually being able to grow within a given tick. And I don't know what that percentage is, but it's kind of low. So this farm is by no means going to be fast. But the fact that I'm going to be able to at least grow mushrooms, or at least I'm going to try to grow mushrooms, is at least going to be helpful. Okay, so I do believe that's all I need to do for that. Actually, something I should probably do is make this tunnel a little bit out like this. And if I do... Yeah, actually, if I go ahead and break this really quick, I need to get myself another hopper, which I have the materials at home to make a hopper. Oh yeah, I actually did not end up breaking down the ores that I got from last episode's trip to the caves down in the swamp, so I still need to smelt those down. So this should not take long. I thought I had everything planned out, but apparently not. So I just need one chest, put that there, and there we go. There we have ourselves another hopper. There we go. So now if I just go ahead and place down... I literally just realized I'm also going to end up needing the actual chest itself. So let me go ahead and break this. And it's also turning nighttime. Is it actually? Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit dark. So if I go ahead and pull out the chest is going to go right here. And I need to put this hopper down in the back of this chest, just like that. Go ahead and cover this up just like that, and that should be the entire farm all completely built, except for the redstone, which the redstone itself, I'm just going to be very basic with the redstone. I'm not going to do anything like too complicated. It's just going to be a simple line of redstone, and that's it. I'm not going to do, like, I might cover it up, just so that I don't have to look at it. I haven't fully decided. So if I go ahead and put I need to get out the button. The button's going to go right. You know, let's put the button up here so it's not really going to interfere with anything. I just need to run redstone back here just like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I do believe if I go ahead and press this button now, this should activate both dispensers. Yeah. So I do believe the dispensers have activated. If I go ahead and check back here, yeah, they've dispensed their water already. And I wouldn't expect... Oh, we've actually got a mushroom that grew already. Nice. So that's the mushroom farm all completely done. Now, the only thing that I really need to do as far as the mushroom farm is concerned is kind of just wait until mushrooms actually end up growing. Which, as I mentioned, that is going to take a little bit of time. And I literally just realized I think I created an infinite water source. Yeah, I think I created an infinite water source doing this, which I did not think about. Yeah, I made an infinite water source with the placement that I did with the dispensers. So if I go ahead and do this, that should get rid of the water. So I'm wondering, maybe what I do is I break this block right here, go ahead and grab the dispensers. What if what I were to do was place the dispensers down right here? If I place the dispenser down right here and I place water bucket inside of there, and I do the same thing on this side. This is turning out to be a little bit more problematic than I thought it would be. Now I'm assuming because of the way water mechanics work, it's going to end up working this time. But I can only assume. So if I go ahead and do this, I'm going to go ahead and place redstone like this for right now, which I can change this up to be a little bit better a little bit later. So if I just go ahead and press this button, and yeah, they actually ended up covering the entire farm, which I thought that's actually how the water mechanics would actually work. Now, if I go ahead and double check, yeah, all the water is now gone. Okay, so at least I figured out how to fix the problem. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this redstone dust and reduce it down by 2 pieces. And so that's the entire mushroom farm basically all completely done. Oh, I forgot this little part. Spoke too soon. Yeah, that's basically all there is to this little build. Now, I will go ahead and say that this design, if I really wanted to, I could technically stack this if I really decide I wanted to, but I don't think that's really entirely necessary. Actually, you know what? I'm going to break this. I'm going to place that there, do that, and if I go ahead and put that there, that way it's a little bit easier to access. And so now the only thing I have to do is check this once every few episodes just to see if I've gotten any mushrooms whatsoever. Basically all there really is. And I don't think I'm going to actually end up getting any mushrooms between now and the end of the episode, because they do take a while, as I mentioned. But the fact that we got one mushroom already is actually not all too bad. It's like a completely random chance to get the mushrooms to begin with. I'm just gonna let the water run for like a few seconds, see if maybe we got another mushroom. I highly doubt it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get another mushroom here at all. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's go ahead and turn this off then. But you know, with this project out of the way, I think this is a good place to go ahead and end off the video. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. One more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.